I want to end with where we're going next, because that's kind of what we've done. We as a group, we'll talk a little bit more about this in our workshop this afternoon, we developed an economic development strategy. This is about what we as a business do in existing neighbourhoods, what we as a business do in new developments, but also what we do as a business, our core business, how we recruit, develop our workforce, procure goods and services. So basically, we're putting economic development at the heart of our neighbourhood approach and our business. We house areas where there's large concentrations of worklessness, and what we're trying to do is break down those concentrations, mix up the income, mix up the tenure, to try and get away from the concentrations of worklessness that exist. We also manage a lot of mono-tenure neighbourhoods that are predominantly affordable housing for rent. What we're looking to do is develop new products and services that provide access to home ownership for those that is appropriate and it's affordable, and we use the money generated to re-provide social housing in other areas. We delivered social home buy. We're just working on an innovative rent conversion model now that will help our existing customers where it's appropriate to move into affordable home ownership. We're looking at developing more flexible approaches to removing individual barriers to work. We're constantly looking at our provision, evaluating its impact, evaluating what works, and changing it to better meet individuals' needs. And the last one is about this issue of flexible New Deal, and I think that is a real challenge. I think there's a language issue between economic development and housing, and there's a disconnect, really. I think what we're trying to do is translate that language, make sense of it on the ground. And we're working with a whole range of prime contractors, and again, in the workshop this afternoon, we'll talk a bit more about it. But they're talking volumes and value. And you try and put sort of some figures around some of the services that we could possibly provide. And I think that becomes particularly difficult. So I see a key role for ourselves and other partners to actually start to talk to the potential prime contractors about putting a price and a cost and actually winning some of these contracts for the housing sector.